what it means to live authentically. Most of us go through life wearing invisible costumes, playing roles we never consciously chose, fitting into expectations we didn't set, and trying to become versions of ourselves that don't feel quite right. But something inside whispers, there's more to me than this, and that whisper is the beginning of authenticity. Today, let's explore what it truly means to live authentically, not as a concept, not as a philosophy, but as a way of life that brings freedom, clarity, and deep inner peace. 1. Authentic living begins with self-awareness. To live authentically, you must first know yourself, not the you shaped by society. It's not the you shaped by fear, but the real you. Ask yourself, what do I value? What do I believe? What lights me up? What drains my energy? What feels true in my heart? Most people skip this step. They inherit beliefs, habits, and even dreams from others, their family, their culture, their peers. But authenticity begins the moment you turn inward and say, let me meet myself. 2. It means aligning your actions with your values. Once you know what you stand for, your life begins to shift. Authenticity isn't just about knowing the truth, it's about living it, even when it's hard, even when others don't approve, even when you feel afraid. When your actions reflect your inner truth, a quiet strength emerges within you, the strength of integrity. And that integrity becomes your compass. 3. Authenticity is about letting go of the masks. We all wear masks. The I'm fine mask, the I'm strong mask, the I'm successful mask. Sometimes we wear them to fit in, sometimes to avoid conflict, sometimes to protect ourselves. Authenticity isn't about oversharing or being raw 24/7. It simply means this: stop pretending to be who you think others want you to be. Let your real emotions surface. Let your real opinions be heard. Let your real self be seen. Because the people who truly belong in your life will love the unmasked you. 4. Authenticity means choosing from love, not fear. Most decisions in life come from one of two places: fear or love. Fear says, don't speak up, don't try, don't disappoint anyone, stay small. Love says, be honest, grow, support yourself, be real, trust your path. Authenticity is choosing the voice of love even when the voice of fear is louder. 5. Authentic living requires self-acceptance. You cannot live authentically if you are at war with yourself. Self-acceptance means acknowledging your light and your shadows, your strengths and your flaws, your triumphs and your mistakes. Authenticity is built on compassion, the willingness to allow yourself to be human. The more you accept yourself, the less you need approval. It's the less you need perfection. It's the less you need to fit in. Self-acceptance becomes the soil where authenticity grows. 6. It also means letting others be authentic too. Authentic people don't control, manipulate, or try to reshape others. Why? Because they don't need to. When you live authentically, you begin to respect the authenticity of others. You become less judgmental, more understanding, more spacious. You stop forcing your views. You stop needing to be right. You stop comparing your journey to others. Your authenticity gives others the permission to be themselves. And that creates deeper, richer relationships, the ones that feed the soul. 7. Authenticity brings freedom. When you live authentically, something powerful happens. You stop living life on autopilot. You feel lighter, more aligned, more alive. You begin to say yes to what resonates and no to what drains you. You start expressing your creativity. You pursue what matters. You live with purpose instead of pressure. And life begins to feel less like a performance and more like a homecoming. 8. The journey to authenticity is ongoing. Authenticity is not a destination. It's a lifelong practice. There will be moments when you lose yourself, moments when fear takes over, moments when you fall back into old roles. And that's okay, because authenticity isn't about perfection, it's about awareness. Every time you return to yourself, you strengthen your inner truth. Every time you choose honesty over convenience, you expand your integrity. Every time you choose alignment over approval, you reclaim your life. In short, to live authentically is to live from the inside out. It's to let your outer life reflect your inner truth, to trust your heart more than the noise around you. It's to live courageously, compassionately, and consciously. And most importantly, it's to come home to yourself. Authenticity is freedom. Live your truth.